Hi Aquarians, welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. All right, we're moving straight into your etheric energy, your spiritual energy. What is spirit trying to help you work through? Two cards flew out. The first card is denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. It's a beautiful card. Death card. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Interesting. I wonder if that has a connection of some sort for some of you. Let's get one more card for my Aquariuses, please. One more card. What's going on with them right now? Come on, we do things in threes here. Or fours for you guys. All right, you get an additional card. So we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind and love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yes, there is definitely a major transition for a lot of you Aquarians right now. And it's literally laid out just like that. You're releasing your fear. You're not denying the pains inside of yourself. You're not denying the triggers, the traumas, the relationships that didn't work. You're finally processing that. You're allowing these cycles to end. I just did Gemini. They're going through the same thing. It's usually a collective, it's usually not necessarily a collective thing, but it's usually within the same elements, signs, elemental signs, that are usually somewhat on the same page, at least in my opinion. But you're seeing things in a different perspective. Every time you close out a cycle, you continue to broaden your horizon, expand your awareness, and you begin to put love into things, and you begin to bring things into your life that you enjoy doing. Okay? This is really good energy, you guys. You're learning to let go. You're learning to process. Very good energy. So let's start with denial here. What additional information can I have, please, Spirit, for denial? Woo. Yeah, the more you let go of this fear and expand your awareness, you create this energy of stability, of groundedness, of love, happiness, maybe even a family. You may be starting a family. Maybe you were afraid or didn't want to have a family at one point. It was a very, it was a big barrier for you because of your own past familial issues. But you're able to each day overcome your own traumas instead of inflicting or passing on the traumas to your children, if you have children or will have children. Okay, and that's very beautiful energy. You're combining this card here. The color is a combination of your sacral and solar chakras. Okay, so that's your creativity, your sexuality. It's you. It's who you are. Okay, and you are taking who you were. And a lot of times people will have kids and still have to deal with their traumas, but they kind of work through their own stuff with their kids, so it doesn't traumatize anybody. And I wish, us kids of baby boomers had that opportunity, but unfortunately it's just not there. So, us future generations have to break the wheel. Okay, onto this death card. Yeah, you're no longer deceiving. You don't talk about people behind their back. No more secrets. Yeah, you're learning to see things from a different perspective. You're learning to hold things in. You're learning to see other people's situations. It's an old thought process or communication process that you're adjusting. It's a deep cycle for you. It's a deep wound. Okay, moving on to imagination. Finding the strength that you are more creative. Maybe you weren't, maybe you weren't nurtured enough in your imagination, so you're kind of getting rid of that heavy mindset. Maybe there was an addiction of the choice of how you chose how to go about creating things, and you would keep it as a hidden emotion to where you only fantasize about it, and then you would sabotage yourself and create nightmares about creating it. So like if you are a creative person and you didn't know how to get it from your head out on a piece of paper, onto a computer, into words, you're finding the strength to let go of that energy, so you're no longer sabotaging yourself, to allow yourself to move forward. I hope that makes sense. Let's move on to the love card here, your additional card. Yeah, you're learning to love yourself. You're allowing yourself to feel the pain and suffering and learn to let it go because it no longer serves your higher purpose. Because you're ready to start over. Some of you are ready to have an actual new relationship where you love yourself and your person. Yeah, bottom of the deck, look at that. Potentially marriage for some of you. Some of you may be getting married, which would coincide with the kids aspect here. This is really good energy for you guys. It's a brand new start. You guys did a really good job through the solar eclipse. All right. All right, so let's move into the 3D energy, the physical reality that we live in. Current energies, future energies. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, current energies for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Temperance card in reverse. Cards want to come out, but it's only specific energy. All right, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, there's the Seven of Cups. So the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Cups moving into future energies, please, Spirit. We have the Empress. We have the Moon and the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have 2 sevens, so please look that up as a, oh, sorry, 3 sevens. That's a hefty angel number. 7 of Swords in reverse is your overall energy. Okay. Okay. So, coming back to what I said in the spiritual energy, I sensed that some people weren't, I don't want to say nourished. What's the word I want to use? The parental situation wasn't really supportive. So every time Spirit is trying to help you end a cycle, it's kind of like a stubborn energy, like they're trying to help you, but you're pushing back. You feel like you're being attacked, or someone's trying to show you the truth, but you may not be ready for it. So you're basically, you feel like you're being attacked. You feel like you're in this victim mode. You don't feel like Spirit's helping you or protecting you in that aspect, okay? So you feel like you're kind of alone in this moment, okay? So let's kind of dive in here and figure out what's going on. You could have been dealing with a fire sign that wasn't very healthy person. That's not for everybody. So, excuse me, the current energies, we have the Temperance and the Eight of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Cups. So here's the deal, guys. As you work through this fear-based denial energy, of however that relates to you, it's not going to be a fun process. Your energy is going to be unbalanced. You're going to feel disconnected, discombobulated. You're going to feel depressed. There may be some anxiety that comes through. You may discover you have PTSD, all the icky stuff, okay? There's nothing you can do about the labels other than dealing with what causes it. Do you coexist with it? Absolutely. But if after you start processing it, the anxiety disappears, the depression, the PTSD, it disappears. It's no longer in the forefront. It's now in the back as part of your story of the things that you overcome. And here with the Eight of Swords in reverse, you're seeing it. You're seeing the reflection. You don't, when it's upright, you see this. When it's in reverse, you see this. You're like, oh my God, I need to speak. I can't, I feel like I can't breathe. Like I'm not speaking my truth. That's that energy. You want to get it out. It's like word vomit. You got to get it out. You have to take it one cup at a time. Choose wisely for yourself and nobody else, okay? Let's clarify. Get some cards for this top row, please. Yeah, this is a heavy, heavy karmic lesson for you, especially. Look at that Queen of Swords and Judgment card. Potentially this could be your spiritual awakening, the one that really gets you out of that funk, out of the matrix, that shows you the truth, and you're no longer denying the truth. And it teaches you to be sharp. It teaches you to be assertive. It teaches you to speak your truth regardless of what people You know, sometimes people need the blunt truth, and as air signs, unfortunately, we have to be blunt about it, which is probably why some of my videos aren't taken very well, because I'm very blunt, I'm honest. What I see and hear is what I speak. This is an opportunity for you to find who you really are, that true spark, that true essence of yourself, your true solar and sacral chakra energy. Okay, finding out who you are happens as you release the pain of the past. And you're getting there, you guys. You're working on it. The fact that the death card came right after this is showing me that you're doing the work and you're seeing what a better future could look like with the idea of love. Moving on to future energies, we have the Empress card and the Moon card with the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? So after you get rid of the big stuff, or at least the stuff that's more prominent or in the forefront, so what's going to happen is with this Empress energy, what's going to happen is your divine feminine is going to step up, and she's going to be super protective of you. She's going to hold you together because our masculines come out last. As a collective, I don't think our masculine energy on our right side is fully awakened or opened yet. So that comes with time, okay? But with that said, you create this energy of nurturing, of love and abundance around yourself, and you create this bubble that you didn't have before, but now you have, so you can continue to dive into your fears. Once you get rid of the big ones, you can start looking at the little itty bitty ones that have been closed off for so long, that you can learn to overcome those things. Again, coming back to whoever has children that's watching this, your kids, as they grow up, those are those little ones that are going to come up, and you're going to be able to process that information with them, which I think is super awesome if you can keep that mindset, okay? But you can't lie to yourself, okay? If your kids trigger you, do not lie to yourself. Be honest, be open, don't keep secrets. You're going to feel a little bit of imposter syndrome through this process, because a lot of you may not have ever been able to know who you truly are, okay? But now it's time to figure that out without the trauma, without the anxiety, without the depression, without the parents, without the friendships, the relationships. Close out those cycles so you can get rid of those old fear-based energies. There may even be a Pisces around you that's trying to help you with this energy, or may have shown you that and you just didn't realize that it was happening, okay? A lot of people feel this way, to be quite honest. I even feel this energy now. My trauma started when I was a toddler, so I never had the opportunity to actually figure out who I was before the trauma began. So now in my mid-30s, I have released all of my trauma, and now I get to explore who I really am. One of my favorite things is to read tarot, because I want to help people. Yeah, you got to get out of your headspace. Sorry, no. I thought that was a different card. Stop fantasizing about going after those cups. Go after the cups. Okay, if spirit is helping you with your dreams, or maybe you're seeing scenarios in your head that have been altered throughout the years, just let it go. Don't let it sit there and play on repeat in your mind. Let it go. What else here? There we go. Yeah, a lot of you have, some of you may even have a strong fire sign in your chart, as a moon or a rising sign, but you're meant to be a leader. You're meant to be at the forefront to help people move forward in their own aspects, showing how to release this Eight of Swords energy. It came out twice. Learning how to break the chains, learning how to free yourself. You're also waiting for something. You could just be waiting for this to end, to be quite honest. And you know what? It's up to you. At the end of the day, it's all up to you. Okay? Let's dive into those fears. Yeah, you're getting this advantage of trying to figure out where your spark is, where's your creativity, what's going on in your imagination. What was going on in your imagination when you were a child? What needs to come out? What avenues, what options, what choices, what opportunities did you want to take when you were a kid or a young adult? but didn't have the opportunity to. Interesting. Spirit of Cat and Spirit of Connections came out. There's this energy of independence. A lot of you still want your independence, but will have a divine partner, soulmate, twin flame, however that resonates. The most important part of this is to keep your independence from that relationship, okay? Someone's on a crossroads of these options, the particular paths that you can take. I'm not sensing anything else to come out. Yeah, you're kind of the fog. The Spirit of Pegasus was at the bottom. Things are not as they seem. You're allowing the fog to disappear. You're allowing the illusion of the things that you thought before to dissipate. Yeah, you're really healing. And when you're healing, call on Archangel Raphael. Give him permission with your spirit guides to help heal you, to help process, to help you understand why you're going through something that you're going through. Archangel Gabriel wants to help you learn how to communicate. Again, these archangels and spirit guides and angels and all of them, they need your permission to come in. Give them permission to help you become one again with your own energy. That's not necessarily about a marriage. Be grateful about the journey. Oh, I said that earlier. Some of you are going through, this is your spiritual awakening. This is your time to realize what's truly going on, what's holding you back. Oh, we got some. Your divine masculine is trying to wake up, or powerful divine masculine is trying to keep you in their clutches. Be patient, take time, stay grounded, clear your chakras and self-love, and clear your space. Aquarians, that's all I have for you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you later.